we took the long walk around from the other aisle back to the middle aisle. And we are here with Mr. John with Adrian Steel.
Hi, Daniel. How are you?
Yeah, good to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you.
I saw the van sitting here. I was so excited to see this. I have a personal history running my own business out of this kind of van.
Fantastic.
And I spent many hot Texas summers rolling around in a van like this, and it was fully outfitted with Adrian Steel.
Well, on behalf of the 500 and so employees back in Michigan that build our product every day, we appreciate your business. So thank you very much.
Thank you. So just want to see what you brought, see what's new, see what's going on, man.
Absolutely. We're really excited to be at the ACCA show this year because about 4 years ago when we started coming to the show, we were asking a lot of questions. What does the industry need? What do you see changing? What are the pains and struggles that you have in the business? So we designed a package around the HVAC tech, and this is the package that we're looking at. So one of the things that we heard was that you needed a vacuum pump holder. You needed somewhere to carry that vacuum pump. Usually sits here on the ledge and it leaks. It creates a safety issue with oil and things being leaked. So we did a vacuum pump. The other thing we were told was that chargers were being lost or left at the job site. So we designed a charger holder, put a very small inverter in there with that. Now all of a sudden your guys can charge their battery when they're going to and from their next job. Makes a big difference when you've got that charger in there and you're not running on dead batteries or leaving charging units at the job site. The other thing that was identified was manifold damage. So manifolds were getting damaged on the back windows or something hanging back there, and we're constantly refreshing or rebuying manifolds. So we designed a holder for that. And then finally, we had some accessories that we needed and filter storage. Everybody was saying their filters were getting damaged when they were getting stepped on or getting trampled on in the back of the vehicle. So we built some filter storage. If you want to come to the back, I've got just a couple more items. I said finally, but let's look at one more thing back here. Maybe two. So as we come back to the back of the van, we did a couple things back here. HVAC techs were saying they needed an extra set of hands. So what we did was we designed this fold-down vise mount. Ooh. It allows you to actually store or to work back here as the tech and actually get an extra set of hands by being able to mount things on the vise. Safety is a key thing that we're looking at Adrian Steel. And when we look at the safety factor of carrying tanks in the back of the van, these tanks have always been stored at a 90-degree angle, having to reach in and then take that tank out. So not having to take that tank out from the 90-degree angle, you're not getting the strain on your back. When you think that strains and sprains are 70 to 90% of the real workers' compensation claims, we wanted to reduce that risk. So we turned this at a 45, and now you can keep both of your feet on the ground and have access to your tanks without that sprain on your back. And then finally, the next thing that we want to talk about is our new Pro Lift ladder rack. And let me show you how this slick thing works. Because when we talk about taking out the risk of someone getting injured, we'll demo this Pro Lift ladder rack. So this just drops your ladder down to you, so you don't have to step on the tire and get an Achilles tendon injury. It drops right down like this. Brings your ladder down so you're not lifting your arms up over your shoulders, and safely loads and unloads your ladder.
Where was this? I needed this so bad.
It keeps them away from the surface of the truck.
Yes, and it keeps you away from the surface of the truck because you've got a thing here.
So I got to touch on something that was not in my work van.
Yes.
That I really, really like seeing back here. This.
Oh, yeah.
I had
little
to
steel
bend,
plate back there.
Yeah, I had to rebend this latch on the back of my van after years. I bought a used van, but after the guy before me hauling something up here and setting it down on an old compressor or something and just tearing up the bottom of this, I had to get a 3-foot crowbar and put this bracket back where it's supposed to be. So this landing plate right here, that, and on the other side too, it's on the passenger door side.
Yeah, and if you jump on adriansteel.com, you'll be able to buy that piece for the back of that Chevy van. And that interior, well, that ladder is basically going to be used outside. This one would be used inside the building, so it's not being beat up by the elements or anything like that, getting scratched up. This would be something you'd take into the customer's house. Exactly.
When you want to take it inside?
Exactly.
Dude, where was this stuff?
I like this.
I might still be in business if I had some of this stuff.
Yeah, so you're not.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr.
Thank
John.
you guys.
I appreciate it, man.
Daniel.
That was
Appreciate
awesome.
You guys stopped by.